If you were to survey rabbis, what is your favorite holiday? What do you think their answer is going to be? Thanksgiving. Why? Because it's an easy holiday for them. It's a Yom Chol, it's a weekday. They can shop, they can cook, they can drive. No worries of 2 or even 3 days of preparation for Yom Tov to come about. No sermons. Minyan on Thanksgiving Day is just like 45 minutes long. No Seder, no rituals if they don't want them. It's relaxed. As a diverse country, it makes sense that there's no universal Thanksgiving ritual. Yes, we know turkey is the widespread custom, minhag, but it's not essential. There are plenty of families that do not have turkey, especially the vegetarian ones, on Thanksgiving. My family is not a sweet tooth, so there's no marshmallows on yams. And a confession, I don't really like yams so much. But it's beautiful that most Americans, regardless of their background, do have a feast on Thanksgiving. Now it's over, and I, as a rabbi, have my wits about me. So if I were to ask me again, what is my favorite holiday? I would say Shabbat. It's the fact that a Shabbat has rituals that makes it, for me, the more important day of blessings and, yes, Thanksgiving. There is something powerful, I think we all know, in the lighting of the candles. Reciting Kiddush over a cup of wine or grape juice and breaking bread on the braided challah. All of those help the gratitude and the blessing and the holiness penetrate into our very souls and psyche. We say even in the opening paragraph of the Kiddush, the Vayechulu, all the way from the book of Genesis, Vayevarech et Yom HaShvi'i, that God blessed the seventh day. It is itself, the day itself, just by being present in the week and arriving on Friday night, the blessing already is there. And then the Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, the song of Shabbat, Psalm 92, begins, Tov lehodot Adonai. It is good to give hodayah, thanksgiving to God. Shabbat is our day of rest, but it really is also the Jewish Thanksgiving. We pause our work in the world to acknowledge that all that God created so that we can thrive. We need to have gratitude in order to move about in this world. One day as an American is fine, but 52 days as a Jew is necessary. And songs and music certainly help holidays get their focus. Note, by the way, there's very few Thanksgiving songs. While we know now that Thanksgiving is over, and even since Halloween has been over, go to any store, what are you going to hear? Christmas songs. And just to think about it, kind of lahavdil, most of us know many of these songs. The religious songs really convey the purpose and meaning of the Christmas holiday for Christians. And again, lahavdil, the Shabbat Zmirot, the table songs that we sing, actually have a lot in common with the carols because they convey the ideals and the purpose of Shabbat and really kind of reciprocally help us enjoy the Shabbat by singing it. But also, if we pause to think about the words, it reminds us of what the rituals are supposed to do. Just even the titles of the song, you can look at them in the back of the Siddur. Yom Zeh Mechubad, Mikol Ha'amin. This is the most honored of days above all else. Shabbat Hayom Ladonai. This Shabbat is a day for God. And Yom Shabbaton Ein Lishkoach. We will never forget you, Shabbat day. I'm glad that we had Thanksgiving. It really was a nice and relaxing day. But I was more excited that Shabbat was coming 24 hours later. And yeah, I had leftovers. I didn't have to cook very much. But as Echad Ha'am famously says, it wasn't the Jews that have kept Shabbat these many centuries. It is Shabbat that has kept the Jews alive. And speaking of song, we are grateful to have Lori Oppenheimer here to teach us a song and nigun that she composed. If you remember last spring, we had Rabbi Deborah Sachs-Mintz here of Machon Hadar, the Hadar Institute, and how she's really helping to infuse our worship with music. And so Lori's in a fellowship where she is learning exactly how to do that herself, and is a budding composer and singer. She's going to teach us the tune that she taught, and then going to weave it through the Musaf service. So please.
Thank you so much, Rabbi. Yeah, get me set up. Okay. So, as Rabbi said, inspired by Deborah Sachs-Mintz and Joey Weisenberg, both of whom have been here for Shabbatons, and their songwriting abilities, where they take a phrase from a psalm or a prayer and they run with it. So I wrote a melody for my favorite phrase in Hallel, Zeh hayom asa Hashem nagila v'nismecha vo. And I did that about 1.5 years ago. So that means today is the day that God has made. Let us exult and rejoice in it. And it's a reminder that every day is a blessing. So this is how it goes. Zeh hayom asa Hashem nagila v'nismecha vo. 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 So as part of my fellowship, I have an assignment to teach a melody to the congregation. And so what I did was I adapted the melody to fit the words of Oseh Shalom, which, as you know, is sung as part of the Amidah and at the end of Kaddish Shalem. So I will teach this now, which is like my first time. It's a Shechechianu moment. And it begins like the common melody for Oseh Shalom, but then it changes. So there are 2 sections, the A and the B section. First we'll do the, when I teach you, we'll do the A section first. But first I'll sing it so you'll know how both parts go. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al Yisrael, ve'imeru amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru amen. So, all right, the first part of the first section. Oseh Shalom bimromav, Oseh Shalom bimromav. All right, one more time. Oseh Shalom bimromav. Great. Now me. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. One more time. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Now me. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. One more time. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Me. Ve'imeru, amen. Ve'imeru, amen. Again. Ve'imeru, amen. So let's do the whole first section together and see if we can move on to the second half. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen. That was great. So we're going to do that one time when we do Oseh Shalom during the Amidah and the Kaddish Shalem, and let's try the second half. Okay, first me. Oseh Shalom. Again, let me do it again. Oseh Shalom. All right, now you do it. Oseh Shalom. Okay. Okay, then the next word is Bimromav. Bimromav, Bimromav. Let's do the first two chunks. Oh, say shalom, Bimromav. Great. Now me. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh. Okay. Shalom, shalom. Let's do the first three chunks. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Now aleinu, aleinu. Hold on, I have to check something. Give me a moment. Say shalom bimromav, say shalom. I changed my mind. Shalom is shalom, shalom. And then aleinu, aleinu, aleinu. Okay, let's do everything till then. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu. Now me. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen, ve'imeru, amen. So let's do the whole second half, the whole second section. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, amen. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Bruchim Tihiyu. So we're going to be doing that before the repetition of the Amidah and the end of the Kaddish Shalem. Thank you so much.